Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyler Hero was the 2022 Sixth Man of the Year. He says he patterns his game after another 6'5" guard out of Kentucky who was taken with the 13th pick. Hero said, "All I watch is Devin Booker, just picking things out of his game and trying to work on it. I think I'm capable of doing what he does if I continue to improve." Big goals, Kevin. Big goals.
Big goals are good, though, especially for a kid like Hero who can go as high and as far as he wants to. Good stuff. Good model. David, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at center.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Smith, and the layup falls.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here is Lowry. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Lowry. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Clark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Hero, following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Playing with attitude and no fear. That's Jimmy Butler.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Outside Turner takes the three. Here's Halliburton. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Hield against Butler. Shot from 12. Tries again. Adebayo with the bucket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points last game. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. He'd have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Floats it up for Adebayo. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Hield following the basket by Bam Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Kings. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hero with it. Picked up by Turner. And they double up Butler. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. The Pacers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Hield. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Now Hero. Last game 26 points. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The pass to Turner. Hield against Butler. Hield can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. Butler feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Dishes it to Hield. In the corner, Smith with it. Turner with a screen on Hero. Catherine passes to Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Hield. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Butler against Hield. Turner with a screen on Butler. Three-pointer, Hield. Offensive rebound, Turner. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here is Lowry. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Taylor in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Dedmon kicks to Strus. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Can't hit that one. The Heat go the other way with it. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now, here's Strus. Lowry passes to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Strus. We saw him with 10 points last game. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up off the glass. Dedmon's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes Duarte. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Strus missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Now, here's Dedmon. Lowry finds Strus. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Here's Duarte. To the wing on the left. Taylor passes Duarte. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Strus kicks to Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
They're getting all E1, and they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans. Here comes your Indiana Kid Space crowd. Give it up for them.
now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Buddy Hield comes in for Taylor. Neesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hield finds Halliburton. Shoots the three. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Halliburton passes to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 8 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Outside, Hero. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Indiana trailing here, and there's the pass to Hield. The dish to Turner. Hield against Robinson. Jackson a screen on Robinson. Hield can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And another shot, and it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Hield with a screen on Hero. They kick out to Hield. No good from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Hero passes to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw good from Butler.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hield from outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Here's Adebayo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
33.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, you know, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
You got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Miami Heat.
They were in control so far because of their shot selection. Very patient, waiting to get the shots they want.
And they got some great scores over there, too. Terrific first half offensively. Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. It's the Chicago Bulls, and still neck and neck there in the second quarter.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction on it.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. Turner with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Nice heads-up defense from Turner there, paying off with a successful fast break.
Here's Butler, and there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots, and if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Smith for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Lowry, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Halliburton outside. Over Butler. And he can't bank that one in. Miami leading by 8. Lowry finds Adebayo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hield outside. Fires for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Puts it up. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Smith.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Turner. It's a 10-point game. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. And it's Halliburton missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the Pacers call time here.
It is Pacers Nation. Time to get loud for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Taylor comes in for Hield. Neesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Strus is subbed in for Tyler Hero. And so here is Indiana, down by 12. Now McConnell. With the floater, and the rebound goes to Martin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Lowry kicks to Strus. Edmond passes to Strus. That one drops for him. Strus has got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson passes to Taylor. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Jackson, a screen on Lowry. Here's McConnell. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 3. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Lowry passes to Butler.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
First team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And he makes the first.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. And so Lowry nails both of them. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Jackson up top. Dedmon defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A shot by McConnell, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Pass to McConnell. Right side Jackson. Shoots a fader. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. And it's Smith, and it's Bitadze in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Duarte. Nails the baby hook. And here's Strus. Pass to Vincent. Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The shot no good by Duarte.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Here's Duarte, defended by Strus. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duarte. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Halliburton passes to Duarte. Smith with a screen on Hero. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Hero. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vincent. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on Hero. And it's Halliburton missing. Miami leading by 16. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Robinson misses. For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Halliburton outside. Out left to the wing for the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Martin kicks to Hero. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pacers trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton up top. Pocket 6. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Now Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Halliburton. To end the cold streak, Vincent's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 16. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Duarte. He kicks to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Vincent. The 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 16.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Pacers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Halliburton after Tyler Hero's bucket, and the shot goes in.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs, so we just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.